Yeah, I just looked at the oil
Amazing.
change sticker. You still got. This is basically this setup right here. Is the V6
My new home. My new
Oh, okay. Same motor.
Okay. All right, I'm driving the van for the first time, everyone, and it sounds like crap. It's this metal cage behind me that's like rattling like crazy. So it's pretty loud, but I got the van. I got the van, everyone. Like, oh my gosh. I'm freaking out. So now I just got to drive it to, ooh, I'm almost on empty. Got to get gas. And then I got to drive it back to my job, pick up my groceries, and I'm going to go home. Okay.
Jeez.
There's like no way around that.
Something like that.
I do have to get some pest control stuff here too because I saw some bugs grow underneath the carpet. Yeah.
Wow.
The last thing I want to do is bring anything
That's
in.
for sure.
Well, under that?
Yeah, under that.
Wow.
So I'm gonna put some.
How'd you know? You got them out there?
Well, no, I had to get some pest control stuff.
No, I mean, how'd you know they was there?
Oh,
Them?
I opened the door and I saw them crawl under.
Really?
Yeah, I just saw one so far. But if there's one, there's probably a couple hundred.
Like a little...
Yeah, I'm gonna put some in there.
So it's so funny because I always talk about community and how important community is. And a couple of months ago, I realized I don't speak to my neighbors. I avoid them because I just don't feel like talking normally. I have a lot of elderly around me, so they're bored and they ask a lot of personal questions and I don't really want to divulge. So most importantly is I realize the importance of community and the importance of boundaries as well. So I got the van, and as soon as I got the van and I pulled it into my driveway, my neighbor came over, and he's this elderly guy. His name is Dennis, and he's like, "Oh, what you doing there?" I asked a bunch of questions. I told him what I was doing. I was doing a van conversion, and he offers to help. He offers to help me. So I have someone that's helping with the aesthetics, so I don't have to do everything myself. He was able to take out all of the shelves because when I first got the van, there was a lot of metal shelves in here. And he's going to help me with a couple other things. And then there's two other guys that I met at a poetry slam in Orlando who saw my post and reached out to me to offer assistance as well. And one's a carpenter, one's an electrician. Those are the two things I was a little worried about because I do want to build. I'm basically building a frame on the inside and then building around the frame. So I was a little nervous about that. Wow, this is officially episode 2, I would say. I would say this is episode 2 of my Earthbound Journeys is what I'm calling it with my cat, where I get a chance to travel around the world and teach, learn, grow, share whatever I learn. Another thing that I'm excited about is I'm also writing a book called Strangers. And it speaks, I can tell you a little bit. It speaks about the importance of realizing that none of us are strangers to each other, that we all deeply know each other. We are all soulmates in a way. I'll tell you more about that book a little bit later, I think. I want to definitely focus on the fact of that you can have everything that we want, that we can attract anything that we want in our lives. We can manifest anything that we want in our lives. This is just one of the many things over the last couple of months that I've been able to manifest. And I'm so grateful. I'm so happy. I'm still a little nervous because the drive isn't very smooth, and I just want to make sure everything's okay before I leave. Obviously, I don't want to be stranded in the desert, so I'm going to go ahead and clean this out and cleanse it and get it prepared for when I can afford to go get more materials to build out the inside.